We have the ability as human beings to pass down meaning through objects. We can take simple straw or clay or wood and transmute them into meaning for other people, bringing us beauty that will last for generations. When I was a child, we used to do a lot of traveling throughout West Texas and the Southwest. And there was a building that we used to pass by. It was a simple building, a building built of stone. It used to fascinate me because I used to think about the man who built it, placing each individual stone in place. That man's no longer there, but yet we're left with this memory of his life. He's passed on this beautiful structure to us. What we at Michael G. Amber Architects aspire to do is create buildings of meaning. The way that we can create buildings that people care about is to have the building possess a story that goes beyond the bricks and mortar. And if we can tell that story successfully through the materials of the building, through the architecture, through the hands that help create it, then that could be a building that could be loved and passed down for generations.
I get out very early. I leave my house at 6:30. I live right across the highway over here. I cut all sizes of cedar posts. You can't just drive out there and find them. You have to go hunt. A lot of times I'll know it when I finally find them, but it's a process. Sometimes you have to look quite a while before you find what you're looking for. I can walk into a virgin type stand of old growth cedar and I get almost a rush. It helps to have a vision of what it's going to look like once it's installed. I left all the big limbs coming up, and then after I brought them in, I got to thinking, oh man, I hope they don't cut these off, because that's just an enormous amount of character that's going to go into this project. They actually saw my vision also, and they left all this and incorporated it into the rest of the cedar. I was amazed at the way this looked, and I still am when I walk out there.
I'm third generation woodworker, craftsman, artist. I was around craftsmen all my life, so that's kind of how it started for me, and I just love it. I love the artistry of it, the challenges, really, these days, the challenges.
I grew up on the west coast of Ireland in a town called Galway. You know, back in Ireland, they've been thatching for thousands of years. The nature part of thatching is very special to me because I go out and I harvest my own materials. Local materials stand up much better than imported materials. What drives me here is the passion of the wonderful materials I'm working with and the wonderful craftspeople that I'm working with. And that gives me great passion, and it also gives me the impetus to drive it to the next level in terms of producing a work of art that the homeowner will enjoy for many, many years to come.
In creating this ranch, we tried to create layers of separation, and the Rondeval was the furthest layer of a separation. We can take the owner to this place that removes him from the normal day life, a place of contemplation, a place where he could be at one with nature. It's important that we incorporate craft into our buildings because it brings more meaning and more value to a structure. We want you to notice that somebody's passion has been put into this. That's the thing that craft can bring us, is this continuity throughout our histories and what things can mean to other people and bring meaning to us today.